forward spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit it up. He ended with 26 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. His performance will be a high note in what has been a disappointing season for his team.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Andrew with the screen. Okafor dishes to Brooks. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Nick Collison's checked in for Bogut. Arthur comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Richardson in for Steph Curry. Lights out shooting from three-point land is nothing new to these guys. The league's most accurate shooting guards from long range.
Just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin. I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Hatton, he's covered by Collison. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some fantastic numbers for Brooks. He has 29 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Let's see how the 76ers have performed over the last few weeks. Second in scoring, second in field goal percentage, and the fast break points have come in bunches for them, bushel baskets full. They're among the top 5 teams at scoring in transition.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at Golden State. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out the Clippers. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And well, for the Warriors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Iguodala kicks to Arthur. There's the pick. Pass to Thompson. And there's the feed to Collison. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Embiid. Dishes it to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Thompson. From deep. cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And Brooks, here we go.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his